So here's an interesting video. This project that I'm working on today is the base pontoons for a barge or a houseboat. And so what it is we're out here in Portland. Of course, we have a houseboat industry that requires some elements of the houseboat be old stuff. So this one's been stripped down to the pontoons, and of course it's getting rebuilt. Now, one of the things that happens on this, you're never 100% sure what kind of steel was used to build one of these to begin with. And so the owner made some phone calls and had some friends that work over at Gunderson Steel, which is a company that does rail cars. And one of the things they found out, I didn't know, and maybe the guy over at Welding Tips and Tricks can elaborate on more, is that when they're unsure of the formulation of the steel or what's the best type of weld to do with that, when in doubt, use stainless steel. I didn't know that, but so they called me because I have a spool gun with my welder here that I can do stainless steel with. One of the issues is that stainless steel weld wire around here is over $40 a spool, very expensive stuff. Common steel weld wire is $10 a spool. Now, the gas bottles are about the same either way, but as I can see here, I'm starting to run low. I'm still got pressure in this side, but I'm lost pressure there. So I previously, I think, been doing an aluminum project, and now I'm out of gas for the stainless. And you know, if I can drive longer distances, I'll go out to the farm country and get my bottle refilled as opposed to dealing with the local air gas, which kind of price gouges. But one of the things I'm running into here is it's taken a lot of fill to work with this stuff. And in doing a lot of fill, oh, there's one of my problems. The gas was turned up a little high. Okay, so, except I like having the gas turned up high in a project like this because it blows a lot of the impurities out. So, and I've done improvised materials with TIG welding, but with this situation, we're trying to build all this up. This is a part like the icebreaker part on a boat. In this instance, it's a barge, but it still took a lot of wear and tear getting dragged around. And so it actually wore down and then rusted away, and we're building this back up. So what I'm using is fill material is silverware. Okay, this is all stainless steel stuff, right? So I simply weld it in, hammer it around to the shape we need, weld it in some more, and we can build this up and then just weld in more. You know, weld it in, build it up, weld it in, build it up, and it sure is cheaper and easier than having to cut out little pieces of stainless steel to go in there, because you can play around with different brands and types of silverware, like between the handles or the spoons, to get the shapes you want on this stuff. And I'm finding that butter knives are pretty good rust repair stuff, and I didn't know it, but it will weld the regular steel. It's just that it's the most expensive option. But using the stainless steel silverware, especially if you can get it really cheap at a thrift store, is pretty cost effective as a filler material. So it's a little tip of the day, is using stainless steel silverware as filler material when you're trying to build something back up that's been rust damaged over time.